Hey guys, Bad Avenger. I'm back with my haul from Wednesday and a few books and trying to I guess I'm tagging on to a speculation from Jim Comics and the comic Jabroni that had they had raised some issues with Naomi that was really interesting and it really got me to thinking, and I had to go back and check on some things myself, trying to figure out the mystery behind Naomi. And if you don't know what Naomi is like DC's hottest title right now. Um, and it's garnering a lot of interest because people are so interested in trying to figure out the mystery of who she is and what her power set is. Um, and I'll get to that more later on in this video. But I picked up Spider-Man City at War #2. Like I said, I like this PS4 version of Spider-Man. I hope that they can take this in further away from traditional Spider-Man. He's a different Spider-Man, and I hope they find new and interesting ways to give him life instead of trying to. I mean, don't take him too far from tradition, but have it pretty similar. Also picked up Daredevil #4. I love this cover of the Punisher with Daredevil's face on his chest instead of the skulls that he normally wears. Very, very powerful piece. Now, this book, Justice League #22, Legion of Doom. I am going back to get another copy of this, maybe two. It's got a lot of interesting stuff coming up in it. And what got me is that it's like the reintroduction of Batmite. Batmite makes his appearance in this book. And if you don't know who Batmite is, he's been in a lot of the Batman cartoons back in the day when I when I was a kid, if you can believe that. And he's from the fifth dimension, like Mr. McPickleck. And he's just like, well, whereas Mr. McPickleck has a more of a nature with Superman, where he's more of a antagonist. Batmite wants to be like a companion to Batman, but he always gets the situation messed up. And I think it's a good book, and it's dealing with the next stage of the DC universe. A lot of important things are happening in this book. I also picked up Teen Titans, the B cover, which is really, really nice. It's a nice cover. Found one copy, Knights of the Golden Sun, issue #6. This book, a lot of places do not carry this title, and the ones that do carry it only carry maybe one or two. But I'm lucky because a lot of people at this one store that this book was at don't even read the title. This one really, I mean, I love this cover, and I haven't seen it anywhere. I haven't seen nobody have a video of it. This is Uncle Scrooge, #25, the subscription cover. Beautiful, beautiful cover. I mean, when I saw this, I had to have it. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful cover. All right, here we go. Naomi, #4. Now, dealing with this book, all right, it's got in the back of it where it shows her in her eyes the reflection of a lantern ring or somewhat of the lantern symbol. But Jabroni, Comic Jabroni, if you haven't subbed to him, wonderful YouTuber, brand new on the scene. I guess he's been on for like a year. He's rising very fast. If you haven't subbed to him, please sub to him. Check out his channel. Very, very good, very informative. He's articulate. and I can see him rising very, very quickly. And everybody knows Jim Comics too. That's another one. If you haven't subscribed to Jim Comics, you should. He's a wealth of knowledge, and he gives out a lot of advice towards comics that either you overlooked or you just never knew before existed. But both Jabroni and Jim have said that it's the White Lantern ring that's in her eyes, reflection in her eyes, and I disagree. I think it's the Black Lantern ring because they're looking at it, but they're inverting the black and the white. If you look in her eyes, it's the same exact color of a Black Lantern ring. Now, I don't know if she's going to be a Black Lantern or has a connection to the Black Lanterns. I'm not sure. But they showed it in this issue of Blackest Night. The reflection in her eyes. And Sinestro had turned into a White Lantern. But even looking at his costume and looking at her eyes, you can see wherever it's black in that emblem, it's white in her eyes. Wherever it's white in the emblem, it's black in her eyes. And this Blackest Night, the ring that the Black Lanterns use, is an exact copy or exactness of what's in her eyes. So I'm leaning towards more of a Black Lantern. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we all don't know really because we don't know what Bendis has in his mind as far as Naomi. But I would give Bendis credit for sparking something that was sorely needed in the DC universe. I'm not keen on his Superman right now. I don't like what's going on with John, but putting that aside, what he's doing with Naomi is masterstroke. And just to get people talking about comics and interested in comic books again is a good feat. And at first I was kind of bent on Bendis, like, I don't know if he's a fit for DC, but if Naomi is any indication of what he has planned for the future of DC Comics, then I'm all for it. I think it's going to be a really interesting year in DC Comics. And I also have the, I think this is the 1 in 25 variant for Blackest Night, issue number 7. Beautiful. I can't remember the guy's artist name, Kilgore or something of that nature. Very, very beautiful cover. I picked up in the quarter bins. I was just looking, and I picked up a free comic book day, Slave Labor Stories of Milk and Cheese. This came out 2006, maybe 2007. I just had to have it. I found another copy of Archie Comics Conservation Corps, number 1. I'd never seen these before, so I picked 2 of them up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the sneak peek, dealing with the cartoon movie that they had that came out a couple years back. Batman Dragon's Night, Batman in Barcelona, issue number 1. Love that Jim Lee cover. Never had this book before. Glad to pick that up. Found another copy of Justice League Europe number 33. First appearance, supposedly appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog. And it has the JLI, Justice League International logo on it. I picked up a newsstand version of issue number 23 with the Crimson Fox on the cover, Bart Sears cover. And these pop up every so often. Justice League America number 5. This is the Silver Series. Apparently, certain books, they put a silver background on. I have Action Comics DC Universe one. DC Universe logo one, and it's a few books at certain times they print the background in total silver with silver series. And Aquaman got a newsstand version of Aquaman #3 with Superboy. Newsstand version of Cyberforce #3. And I picked this up because I like the way the JLI logo is centered at the bottom of the book. I've never seen that one before. Justice League America #34, Adam Hughes cover. And the last book I'm going to show is Batman and Other DC Classics. This was a free book. It reprints the origin of Batman from an issue from 1948. It also has Kevin Maguire's Justice League, Brian Boland, a sampling of these books, Camelot 3000, and the New Teen Titans just before Robin quits being Robin and becomes Nightwing. I figured I'd pick that. It's in great shape. Something that I remember from way back when, but I didn't pick it up. Or if I did, I don't know where it went. But I was glad to get that. But like I said before, you got Jim Comics, what everybody should know about, and Comic Jabroni, everybody should get to know about. Very good YouTubers, very good to the community, very informative. And that's basically it, guys. So on that note, Bat Avenger, I'm signing off. Goodbye.